In this video, we're going to be discussing the Medicaid estate recovery process. By which Medicaid makes an effort, and when Medicaid makes an effort to go after, recoup some of the money that they've spent on a Medicaid recipient during their lives. Very quickly, Medicaid estate recovery does refer to a process by which Medicaid will make some limited attempt to go after, try to recoup some of the money that they've spent on a Medicaid beneficiary's behalf while they were on the program. However, some of the myths and misconceptions are that they'll go after your stuff while you're alive, and that is not true. Except in the very limited circumstances where you're involved in a personal injury case. Medicaid does not make any attempt to get paid back while a Medicaid recipient is alive. The only time Medicaid ever makes an attempt to go after assets is after a Medicaid recipient passes away. And that still causes people a lot of stress, sometimes unnecessarily, because there's ways to protect against it, or at least at the very least drastically minimize what Medicaid's ever able to go after. The other thing you generally want to know about Medicaid estate recovery is Florida is a state that has not enhanced their estate recovery efforts. Some states are more aggressive with their Medicaid estate recovery. Medicaid isn't one of them. What I mean by that is Medicaid only goes after assets, generally speaking, if they go through a probate process, meaning if you haven't protected your assets, if you haven't come up with an estate plan to show that your assets avoid having to go to court, Medicaid will be a creditor like any other creditor, right? If you don't pay your FPL bill, if you don't pay your Visa bill, and you pass away and a probate's opened, the judge is going to make you put all creditors on notice. One of them is going to be Medicaid, and if you're over the age of 55, every judge in the state of Florida is going to require Medicaid be put on notice. But if you never go in front of that judge in the first place, if you avoid probate in the first place, Medicaid is never put on notice, and then therefore if there's no probate, you don't have to worry about Medicaid recovering any of those assets, right? This is where, as an elder law attorney, the estate planning component of what I do is very important, even for my Medicaid planning clients, right? We're doing some estate planning, even those who want or only think they want Medicaid planning, because again, we're gonna protect your assets, get you access to Medicaid now, and then we're going to eliminate, or at least to minimize, what Medicaid's able to go after through the Medicaid estate recovery process. So hope that clears a few things up, and you know, there's a lot more to it, and one of the reasons why, if you're considering Medicaid planning or estate planning and you happen to be a Medicaid recipient, or if you want to protect your assets, you can get Medicaid to help pay for expensive medications, home health care, ALF care, nursing home care. Please give us a call anywhere in the state of Florida and set up a consultation today. We serve the entire state, and if you like this video, if you found it useful, please give it a thumbs up and please share it. I'm trying to get good information out to all Floridians so you can become a more educated legal consumer. Thank you for watching.